First opened back in 2008, there's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The ball on the tee, we're set for football, and we are underway from Indianapolis. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Able to find Gray here. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Let's go now. Go.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Titans' 31-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. This defense for the Titans, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put them in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
60 Maverick.
They'll drop to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Mustang 19. Check smash. Warriors, 7 Pirates.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. They complete it to Hill. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Drop 50.
First and 10 at the
They go play action here on first down. Oh, a dangerous pass there that's intercepted. And the Colts will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Colts take over first and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, you want to run up the middle. They can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
Second and 6.
Second and 6. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Brings up third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, it's Pacheco. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Isaiah Pacheco, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
He appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 90 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. 22 yards. And the Colts are able to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
We know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game.
Breaks the tackle, now rally. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. These two teams met in Nashville earlier in the year with the Titans coming away victorious. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
17. Titans 7.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
102 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a 1st down.
Colts, 1st down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
38-yard line.
Second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Here we go.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. A short one there, caught by Warren. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Titans. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So the turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Second and 6.
Second and 6 at the 15-yard line.
Now back to throw. He'll swing this out to Blue. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Jaden Blue, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Titans have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Colts. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Let's go now.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Lead alert. Gotta be simple. 60 average. Mustang 19.
Second and 1. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's third and 1.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on third and a yard. And we're going to get a timeout as they deal with an injured player, and it's Tyreek Hill who is the man that's in some discomfort right now.
60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw again. This one finds Austin out right. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Back to throw again. Drops it to Blue, complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That play was well covered, just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 6 Warriors, 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Colts' 41-yard line.
Dragon 60.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
70 Lions, 79 Broncos. Check. Riggs.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission.
A 44-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that...
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. And that'll bring up fourth down on a big sack with a loss of 5. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
To the right side and intercepted. He may go. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. Now the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Colts 31, Titans 17.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now he'll tuck this and run, and he'll just get rid of it.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Well, I admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
They'll try to run for it with Blue. And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Tennessee.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are back within a score.
Titans 24.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
What an advantage having an elite guy to build a defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
At the 35-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Colts will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Adding wisely to throw that one away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from the guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Cut 19. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he's going to find Iomanner. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Big strides, look at him go. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Sam Laporta, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Titans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get your money down. I put money down. On all of us.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
A handoff now for Pacheco. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 169 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. 20 for touchdown, Indianapolis. Isaiah Pacheco, 45 yards. And the Colts are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. He'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Boston, the man in motion left. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give the Colts 13 yards at a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run with Pacheco. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable, but that time the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. Now he's going to step up and run. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. He'll look to throw. That is caught by Laporta. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
That's another Titans first down. A gain of 16.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down.
I would put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Here's to Laporta, right side. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. This is caught. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. The Colts are going to get it. Down he goes.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. The Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Does the big boy have the juice? And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Emeka Ibuka, 51 yards. And the Colts have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Titans, 37.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Colts are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man, complete. Still going inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 96 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you can go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there.